Right. Great to get a win against a good football team. I thought it was a hard-fought game. I just thought we were pretty balanced today. It was good to run the football well and have productive runs. I thought we spread the ball around, completed a lot of passes to different guys, and I thought our defense did a great job of getting us the ball back. I thought special teams did an awesome job. Obviously, Didi's punt return, disappointing we didn't get points off of it, but just tremendous to be able to put us in that position. We certainly left some points out there, I think, in two specific scenarios I can think of. The 2 fourth-down conversions were big, one for a touchdown and one to be able to kneel out the game. And I thought Adam and Justin did a phenomenal job making plays for us down the field. Just proud of the way we played and found a way to win. Take any questions you have.
Kirk, we just heard Mike talk about being more aggressive, saying all week about how they wanted to be more aggressive just everywhere, offense, defense. When that falls on the offense, that kind of mentality, does that enable you to play any more differently?
I don't know. I'm pretty methodical. I sense what you're saying in terms of there were a few play calls where maybe we were trying to take shots, but there were also some times where, we got deeper shells and I still had to check it down to CJ Ham or to Alex or whoever. But I do feel we were aggressive, for the most part, and I think it did give a few more opportunities to go down the field.
What went into having so many opportunities to throw over the middle today? It seemed like you had a lot of those kind of in the second level.
Yeah, different reasons. I think the one to Adam on a third down was pressure, so I was hot, and he was my hot throw, and they voided the middle of the field. On the deeper one to Adam on the last third down of the game, it was just a two-deep shell, and that was where the void was. They did play a fair amount of split safety, I guess that was just kind of where my reads took me.
How important was it to get Justin Jefferson going again after he caught just 5 passes in the previous 2 games?
Yeah, he's such a great football player that it's just important that we target him, get the ball in his hands, and let him make plays. And he showed, why he's a great player again today.
You talk about how his development, Jefferson's development, and then how have you guys gone about building chemistry to make him so effective on the field?
Yeah, I don't even know that Justin's developed. I think he came to us a pretty good player, and he's just been that way ever since. Certainly, you build a rapport with him over time and better understand him as a player, better understand what he's capable of, and I think that rapport will only continue to grow in the games up ahead. And love getting to play with both him and Adam. And we got so many guys I could talk about who make great plays for us.
Did you see a different look today when Jefferson might have been facing 2 defenders, any sort of blanketed coverage, where you felt more confident throwing into that coverage, knowing he was going to come down with that?
Most of the times I worked him, he was not doubled. Most of the times I didn't work him, he was. So I guess they didn't double him just enough to give us the opportunities to give him the ball. But they were pretty intentional about putting a safety over the top of where he was lining up, and we had to get creative with the routes he would run and how we could still get him the football.
Kirk, how did you feel as a leader of the offense when the play calling was so aggressive today, especially on 4th down?
Yeah, I thought both 4th down calls were great. They hit. I think we needed both of them too to be able to win that game. And it's not so much aggressive play calling on 4th down as much as it is what you call on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. But you also open yourself up to some more sacks and some more risky situations too. So you got to be willing to live with that. But I think more often than not, when you are aggressive, the plays are going to get made.
Kirk, Coach Zimmer said that he told the players kind of during the week that he hates losing. What do you remember about him saying that during the week?
Yeah, it's never going to sit well with him, and it gives us all kind of a pit in our stomach, all week long. It hurts. I don't sleep well, for several days after a loss, and football is so much more fun when you're winning, and so this week will be, you'll have that wind at your back a little bit more, but we got to start stringing some together,
2 more for Kirk.
Kirk, it's not even just the victory, which is nice. It's how you guys did it in a very similar situation as to games where you guys have come out differently. What can this do for the team now, knowing that you've stayed the course, you had guys out, and you came through a game like this?
Well, I think you just continue to mature as a football team naturally through the season, and this was another opportunity to do that. I thought our defense did a tremendous job missing so many players who are, key players for us. And, I think there's a lot to be said for the way they played today and kept getting us the ball back.
A lot of Vikings fans out there today. What'd you think of the atmosphere and seeing so many Vikings fans?
It's so awesome. I don't know how to say it. I mean, it's such a privilege to play for a team that when you go on the road, you're going to see purple and yellow in the stands. It's just tremendous, and not every team gets that, and I'm grateful for it. Not only that, but when we play at home, you just don't see a lot of visitors at our home games because our Vikings fans, buy up the tickets. So it's just tremendous. We're blessed. All righty, thanks.
Thanks, everybody.